What if I told you that the reason you've been carrying pain for years isn't because of the world, your past, or even other people, but because of something hidden deep inside you that you've refused to see? Imagine living your entire life wearing a mask, smiling for everyone else, while silently suffocating underneath. You might think you've been managing it well, but what if that pain isn't going anywhere until you face it head on? Carl Jung once said, "What you do not bring to consciousness returns as fate." If your life keeps repeating the same patterns, pain, failure, emptiness, this is the moment you stop running. Welcome to Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today, we're going to explore the real reason behind your suffering and how, in just a short time, you can begin to end all your suffering, not by escaping it, but by understanding it. Have you ever asked yourself why it hurts so much? Why? Even when everything in your life looks fine on paper, there's still a heavy weight in your chest, a constant whisper that something is out of place. Maybe you've tried everything: meditation, endless advice from friends, pretending to be okay. You distract yourself, drown in work, scroll endlessly, or hide in relationships you know aren't right. And yet, the suffering remains like a shadow that follows you wherever you go. Here's the truth most people never hear. Most of your suffering doesn't come from the outside world. It comes from within, from the parts of yourself you've abandoned, from truths you've buried so deep you've almost forgotten they exist. Carl Jung devoted his life to studying this hidden terrain, the human soul, and he discovered that the pain you keep running from isn't trying to destroy you. It's trying to guide you. Think about it. You believe you're suffering because of your boss, your partner, your lack of money, the expectations society puts on you. Yes, those weigh heavily, but they're not the root. The deepest suffering comes when you disconnect from who you truly are. From childhood, you were taught to fit in, to follow the rules, to be acceptable, so you silenced your desires, repressed your emotions, swallowed your anger, and suffocated your sadness. Now, you live with a quiet, constant ache, a pain you can't even name. It's not the kind of pain that screams. It's the kind that slowly eats away at you. This is the suffering of disconnection, the suffering of looking in the mirror and not recognizing the person you've become. Your soul feels this lie, and it starts sending alarms: anxiety, insomnia, numbness, guilt. Emotional pain is your soul's way of saying, you are betraying yourself. It's not failure that hurts, it's the false expectations you've built about who you should be. It's not loneliness that wounds, it's the emptiness of not knowing yourself anymore. As long as you keep this disconnect alive, the suffering will stay, because you're trying to heal an external wound, when the real wound is inside you. Carl Jung believed that this pain is not a punishment, it's a warning, a message. It exists to push you back home to your true self. But to return, you must face the part of yourself you've tried hardest to avoid. Your shadow. The shadow is everything you've repressed: your unacceptable desires, your hidden fears, your buried anger, your ambition disguised as humility. It's the part of you that lives in the dark. And here's the paradox. The more you deny it, the more power it has over you. It manipulates your choices, your relationships, your reactions, often without you even realizing. Have you ever sabotaged something good for no reason? Ended a relationship out of fear? Exploded in anger over something small? That's the shadow at work. Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. And that is why most people never end all their suffering, because they never have the courage to face this hidden self. Facing the shadow isn't about erasing it, it's about integrating it. Jung didn't believe in killing the shadow. He believed in bringing it into the light so it could become a source of strength, awareness, and power. What you reject weakens you. What you integrate sets you free. So, how do you start? You begin by listening, not just to your thoughts, but to your body. That knot in your stomach when you're around the wrong person. That heaviness in your chest when you accept a situation that diminishes you. That sudden fatigue after forcing a fake smile. These are not random, they're messages from the unconscious. Your job is to decode them. Right. Every day, write as if you're confessing your darkest truths to yourself. Write the things you're ashamed to admit, afraid to speak, or have never dared to even think clearly. When these truths leave the prison of silence, they lose their power to destroy you. And when you're ready, seek a therapeutic mirror. Whether in a trusted therapist, mentor, or friend, someone who can help you see the patterns you can't see alone. Now, here's something no one wants to hear. The pain you've been running from is actually a doorway. If you walk through it, it can become your greatest ally. Why? Because pain is a signal that something inside you is misaligned. It's not here to be eliminated, it's here to be heard. Think about your life. How many times did real change happen in moments of comfort? Probably never. It's in the chaos, in the collapse, in the heartbreak that we are forced to rebuild. Pain is the compass pointing you toward what must be faced. Jung said that suffering must be experienced to the end before it can be overcome. You can't go around it. You must go through it. And when you do, when you stop resisting and start integrating, you reach a moment. It's not dramatic. It's quiet, like the air after a storm. It's the moment you realize you are whole, not perfect, not without scars, but whole. This is what Jung called individuation, becoming yourself, without distortion, no longer at war with your own emotions, no longer wearing masks. Your pain no longer defines you, it becomes a chapter in your story, not the title of your life. And from this place, you see the truth. You never needed to be healed to be worthy of love. You just needed to stop betraying yourself. But here's the final step, one most people never take. Once you've crossed your darkness, you have a responsibility. The responsibility to live differently, to stop pretending you don't see, to refuse to go back to the patterns that destroyed you. This is the real end of suffering, not because life stops being hard, but because you stop abandoning yourself. You choose to act with awareness, even when it's uncomfortable. You stop making excuses. You decide every single day to live consciously. You've just taken the first real step on this path. And here's my challenge to you. Don't let this be another video you watch and forget. Write in the comments, what truth in this video hit you the hardest? What are you ready to face starting today? Your words might inspire someone else to finally face their own shadow. And if this message spoke to you, if it shook something awake inside, don't stop here. Subscribe to Stoic Blend, because the journey doesn't end today. In the next video, we'll go even deeper into transforming pain into your greatest power. I'll see you there.